Hey everyone, and welcome to the Pokemon Reductions episode 150. This is unbelievable. I can't believe that I've actually reached 150 videos. It is absolutely incredible. So today I've reviewed a lot of favourites for my special videos. For my 50th video, I reviewed my favourite game, Sonic Unleashed. For my 100th video, I reviewed my favourite film of all time, Star Wars Episode 3. But for my 150th video, I thought I would discuss my favourite Disney film, The Lion King. Now, just to be clear, I'm talking about the original Lion King, like the one from 1994. I'll probably do the remake in another video, but I'd have to rewatch it again because I think I've watched the original version of the movie like more times than I can count. The film was released in 1994 during Disney's Renaissance era, which is where Disney sort of rebirth in like a resurgence of praise for their films. And I'm just going to be honest with you, The Lion King is actually considered one of their best, and I can totally see why. It's set in Africa, specifically the Pride Lands, ruled over by the great and wise King Mufasa and his wife Queen Sarabi. They had a son called Simba, destined to be the king of the Pride Lands. However, standing in his way was Mufasa's younger brother, Scar, whose jealousy over Simba quickly took him over as he plotted to get rid of Simba and reclaim his place as heir to the throne. As Simba grew up, his father taught him more about the Pride Lands and essentially showed him the entire kingdom and telling him to avoid the shadowy areas that he could see from the top of Pride Rock, which is where he lives. Mufasa tells Simba never to go there. Scar intentionally, accidentally, reveals that place is an elephant graveyard. So Simba goes with his friend Nala and the king's majordomo Zazu as company to visit the elephant graveyard. Well, not letting Zazu know, obviously. They then get into sort of trouble with the hyenas. Mufasa saves them, and Mufasa, after scolding Simba, tells him that the great kings of the past are always watching down on them from the stars. Then Scar and the hyenas put their plan into action, causing a wildebeest stampede in a gorge that Simba was in, and Mufasa dived in to save him, but he sadly got caught in the stampede, and Scar actually threw him off a cliff, and that resulted in Mufasa dying. And a bit of a fun fact to you, I have to thank the YouTuber Phantom Strider for telling me this in his top 10 darkest Disney scenes video. But up until The Lion King's release, Disney characters never directly stated that someone was dead. But Scar actually does. He actually says, "The king is dead," along with Mufasa's death was a terrible tragedy. So Scar then assumes leadership of the Pride Lands and lets the hyenas basically take everything over, and they end up destroying everything. They don't leave any food or water. Meanwhile, Simba has actually ran away in self-imposed exile, and he is eventually found unconscious by a meerkat, Timon, and warthog, Pumbaa, who rescue him from some vultures and take him in. They then end up raising him, and as the years go by, Simba starts to learning to live a carefree life. But then Nala comes in, also grown up, and tries to convince Simba to come back, but he doesn't because he feels like he's failed the Pride Lands. Thankfully, he is turned over by both Rafiki, the wise baboon, and the spirit of his deceased father. That convinces him to go back, and Nala, Timon, and Pumbaa go with him to help. All culminating in a massive, massive battle between the lions and the hyenas, with Simba taking on Scar at the top of Pride Rock, all while a lightning strike had caused a massive inferno. Like, everything was on fire. It was truly an epic battle. And as Scar begs for his life, he blames the whole thing on the hyenas, and so the hyenas get their revenge on him in the end and devour him, which is honestly pretty dark. So all in all, The Lion King is an amazing movie. It is on Disney Plus right now if you want to go check it out for yourself. It is just amazing. It is by far my all-time favorite Disney movie. The songs are fantastic. Hakuna Matata is a personal favorite of mine. The characters show great development arcs. The voice acting is fantastic, specifically James Earl Jones as Mufasa and Jeremy Irons as Scar. Honestly, it's just a fantastic film. If you want epicness in a Disney movie, then The Lion King is the place to go. And if you want even more Lion King action, you can check out The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, The Lion King 1.5, or Lion King 3, Hakuna Matata, as it's better known. Or if you have any younger kids, you can watch the Lion Guard TV series or the Timon and Pumbaa TV series. Basically anything that's to do with The Lion King, you need to go and see because it is the best Disney film ever made. And I absolutely love it to bits. So thank you all for joining me on my 150th video. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope you're having fun getting ready for the Christmas period. And I will see you all in the very next video. Here's to another 50.